want to begin by first and foremost shouting out our fans. The energy, the juice, even when we weren't playing well, they brought it and they energized. They had a direct impact on this game. And when you feel the crowd behind you like we did, then it's obvious the impact it has. Also, what an honor to be a part of the first Field of 68 event. They were first class. This was a really cool deal against two great non-Power 5 programs. I'm not using the word mid-major because those dudes can play basketball. Non-Power 5, but it's an honor to be included in things like this, and they did an unbelievable job. Media coverage, just making this a big deal for those of us that have players that deserve things like this.
You know, the first half, Charleston was shooting the ball very well, like having a 6-point lead when halftime came around. What changed for you guys in the second half, like to lock them down from all parts of the court?
From my perspective, we closed the shooters quicker. We were closer. They didn't have as many uncontested shots. And then obviously Nelly and Vlad being in foul trouble, they have an effect on our team. And when we're out of our rotations, we're playing different guys, we're not able to utilize all of our weapons, then we're not quite as good. But I thought our guys did a great job of simply staying together, making plays, doing all the dirty work. In the second half, it was impressive performance. A bunch of guys getting lost in a street fight, essentially. This game was so physical. They're crashing 5 to the glass at times. And so just really proud of our guys' effort to stay together and do it as a unit.
Coach May, something that was said on the national broadcast for the viewers at home was Vlad now leads Division I college basketball in field goal percentage with 74%. Can you talk about Vlad and the season that he's having this year?
He's impacted every single possession, and when you look at our layups on film, you're blown away at how they're bigs trying to stay attached, and so they're late on rotations. And when we get open threes, there's 2 or 3 guys turning around looking at him and collapsing on him. So he's a big, it's no secret. Every team we played, the top of their scouting report has been, let's try to get Golden in foul trouble. And so we have to continue to find ways to play him in foul trouble and also him stay disciplined. But that doesn't surprise me. Vlad has I think probably for the last 6 years of his career, has made a significant jump as a basketball player. You know, he's a late developer. And I can't think of very many centers in college basketball that have a bigger impact on the game of basketball than Vlad.
Coach, midway through the first half, there was some back and forth going on between you guys from both benches. Can you explain what was going on in that moment?
You know, not really. There was some, I guess, miscommunication during the game, and something was said, and I couldn't hear. And then it escalated from there. But I still, to this day, you know, I'm a big Pacer fan. I've seen the Malice in the Palace. Other than that, I've never seen coaches brawl in half court. So I wasn't too concerned. You know, they're a fiery program. They're scrappy. They're tough. That's why they are who they are. They're good, man, and they fight tooth and nail. And we fight tooth and nail as well. So it's 2 competitive programs. No one wants to back down. But at the end of the day, it still comes down to who can execute, who can follow a game plan, and who can make plays. And I felt like our guys, they made plays.
Janelle, 24 points, 10 rebounds, double-double performance. How would you describe your performance tonight as you manage ways through the ups and downs of a tough season?
Just staying on it, and just trusting my work and my teammates trusting me.
Struggling on defense in the first half, Coach, and Vlad getting into foul trouble. You guys gave up 2 3-point fouls, one ending up in a result in the end one. What did you have to say to Vlad after pulling him out, being in foul trouble?
In all honesty, his first foul was the one that as a staff we were a little bit disappointed in. It was a 6-foot floater, and he came out and hit the guy's arm. And so we felt like if that one didn't happen, he would still be fine, because the second one was a great effort play. Their guards are pretty crafty. They kicked their legs out into Y, landed and took a step. So it was a case where Vlad was trying to do the right thing, and their player made a really heads-up play. And it was an error out of aggression, and we'll always take that. And so all we talked about was just staying involved in the game, staying engaged, because there was no way we were going to be able to win it if he didn't have a big role. And so there's a way, but it's much more likely that we have a great performance if Vlad's in the rotation.
Coach, could you talk about the performance of Gian Carlo Rosado tonight? He was able to keep you guys in the game in the first half there, besides the free throw struggles a little bit.
If I was a school teacher, I'd give our center position an A+ on the offensive side of the ball. G was phenomenal in the first half. He did more than hold it in the road. He was the reason we were in the game, and missed a couple free throws that his line could look even better. They've got an all-league center, and that guy made some plays, but I thought G was able to neutralize him. He got a couple fouls on him, which helped us down the stretch. But man, G is a winner. He's a great teammate. As a coach, I feel guilty that he doesn't get more, but he's so unselfish, and he knows he deserves more, and we all know he deserves more. Shots, minutes, accolades, everything. But he's such a winner that we're not where we are right now if Gian Carlo Rosado doesn't do what he does every single day.
John, you I would have to think you weren't very happy with the way, at least the stat line from Liberty game. You meant to do well in that game. Did that drive you? Right? It doesn't look like it did. It just don't see the numbers.
I was happy for the team to win. When I was shooting bad, I just wanted the team to win. And then I know it wasn't my game that day. I just came back to the gym the next day and just kept working.
Did you feel at a point, probably about 12 minutes left, it looked like you kind of just suddenly felt everything, you kind of took the game over. Is that intentional? Did you feel that, or were you asked to do that?
No, I was not asked to do that. My teammates just kept finding me in transition. I was just going to the rest and finishing.
Thank you, guys.
And Coach, can you just comment on his bounce back game there?
Yeah, I thought he got out in transition, and they crashed the glass, so they're susceptible to the pitch aheads and attack if you have playmakers. I thought Nelly did a great job of separating. His teammates pitched ahead, and this was the fastest he's looked in a long, long time. His first step was dynamic. It set everything else up. It got those guys in foul trouble, got his teammate open shots, but more importantly, it started one of our spurts. And to be honest, he started it, continued it, and finished it. It was once again, we had a couple performances tonight that were special. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but we have a lot of contributors. But our guys that get a lot of the shine, they performed at a high level. And Nelly just stayed the course. That's the beauty of this team. You can have an off night, and we can still find a way to win. And I don't know any player on the planet that doesn't occasionally have an off game. But these guys are such great teammates. They care about the team so much that they just stay the course and just keep chopping wood.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Nelly.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.